Annual Veterans Day Parade helped to kick off celebrations honoring veterans and thanking them for the service. Thousands of soldiers, veterans, floats, and residents, along with local marching bands and veteran organizations, turned out for the parade. The theme for this year's parade is Honoring Our Greatest Generation and honor the veterans from World War II. The parade began on Hay Street at the Airborne and Special Operations Museum before ending at Liberty Point on Person Street. The Fayetteville Fire and Emergency Management Department held its annual Fall Safety Day on November 5th at Cross Creek Mall. Residents helped to celebrate Sparky's birthday with some good old cupcakes. Highlights during the event include demonstrations, a helicopter flying in from UNC Carolina Air Care. Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus stopped by the event after trading in their red sleigh and reindeers for fire engine number 11. And during the Fall Safety Day, residents got to meet with first responders and learn different ways they can stay safe at home and when out around town. Governor Pat McCrory paid Fayetteville a visit just before Halloween to tour the Habitat for Humanity's Buxton Village community. The governor began his visit during Habitat for Humanity's annual breakfast before meeting with residents in Buxton Village and talking with reporters. The governor commended Fayetteville for their preparations before the storm and the community's response in the storm's aftermath.
Fayetteville is almost the role model on both how to deal with a flood and also how to recover from a flood.
The governor also thanked the first responders, city staff, volunteers, and local organizations for their dedication and hard work during the recovery phase. The City of Fayetteville's reopened the public road leading in and out of the Ray Conda subdivision in western Cumberland County 2 weeks ahead of schedule. Siple Avenue was closed when the earthen dam passing beneath it was damaged on October 8th by floodwaters caused by Hurricane Matthew. The dam is private, but the city maintains Siple Avenue. The contracting and work on the road was expedited to ensure that emergency responders, city service crews, and residents could access the Ray Conda subdivision. The project cost $750,000. The city and county have ended a state of emergency following Hurricane Matthew, but cleanup and recovery work continues, following one of the worst hurricanes that hit the city in over a decade. Debris pickup resulting from Hurricane Matthew continues across the city. The city is contracted with a disaster recovery team from New Jersey. Since they began debris pickup on October 21st, more than 7,481 cubic yards of storm debris has been picked up by the city and the contractor. That's the equivalent of 748 Volkswagen Beetles. Residents are asked to place storm-related debris curbside by December 9th and to keep their various types of storm debris within 10 feet of the road and separate the debris by vegetative, construction demolition debris, appliances, electronics, and household hazardous waste such as cleaning supplies, batteries, and oil. The different types of debris may be picked up on different days, and churches and commercial establishments should contract with a private firm for storm debris removal, just as they do for routine removal of their garbage. Residents are asked to call 433-1FAY to have any questions regarding storm debris removal. Remember, if your property was damaged by Hurricane Matthew, there may be permitting requirements as required by local and federal rules. Severely damaged structures that were built before current codes were in effect may have to be repaired and the home made to meet current code standards. This applies to properties in the 100-year floodplain that were damaged at 50% or more of the assessed value of the property. If the homes received less than 50% damage, they can be repaired, providing no additional code violations are created during the repairs. To find out if your property is within the 100-year floodplain, visit the city's website at fayettevilleint.gov/hurricane. In addition, the City of Fayetteville plans to reallocate around $900,000 in funding provided by federal housing and urban development programs to help repair flood-damaged homes that meet HUD requirements. With a maximum $10,000 grant, the city expects to help about 90 homes on a first-come, first-served basis. The council's vote is the first step in the process to reallocate the budget. There still needs to be a 10-day comment period, as well as a November 28th public hearing, followed by HUD's approval of the plan. If you've driven down Person Street recently, you may have noticed some improvements along the way. 2 blocks of Person Street between Cool Spring Street and the Blunch Creek Bridge in downtown Fayetteville were redeveloped during the innovative Stormwater Greenscape project. The goal of the project is to beautify a major downtown corridor by widening sidewalks, making the parking spots more accessible, and adding landscaping and LED lighting. The project is also eco-friendly with features like bio-infiltration bump outs and permeable pavement design. What this means is that 87% of the runoff is designed to flow into the ground and recharge groundwater, and in turn help to reduce by 95% the amount of pollutants such as nitrogen, phosphorus, and suspended solids from reaching our local streams. A $309,000 grant from the North Carolina Clean Water Management Trust Fund helped fund the project.